Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to a series that was basically dead, and I am suddenly bringing back because I am waiting on the Isles update and a few of my videos to be fully compiled, I guess completed. I don't know. I don't know what the word I really want to use for them. I was kind of separated from my tools of the trade for a little bit there, but that I mean my computer was having a lot of issues fully rendering all of my everything. Literally all of the things, everything. So I lost about 12 hours of progress on a video, about had a stroke, stopped editing for a little over 2 weeks because I just couldn't bring myself to go back and redo it. I'm now in the process of redoing it right as the Crystal Isles is coming out, so hey, and welcome to the Crystal Isles Ark Survival Evolved series. And this is a series that I'm actually kind of looking forward to. A minute. So I've got a small setup here. It's nothing massive. Standard Parasaur. I got a Dilophosaurus on. He should be on turret mode. Is it harvest setting? No. Is it on option? Oh, do you not have a turret mode? Oh wow. Oh yeah, yeah you do. Okay, enable turret mode. Okay. Aggression and attacking target. Yeah, you'll attack a target I tell you to. We have a dodo. Oh, we have a mod crate spawning. So I guess that's a good one to tell you guys that it's not a completely vanilla series. There are a few things added. One thing is the stacking mod. As you can see right here, I would normally be encumbered fairly hard. But the stacking mod kind of makes things easier. This isn't like a PvP server. I'm not competing with anything. Tame rates and other such things are also fairly low. Hi. They're as maxed out as you can get them for vanilla, but there's no mods on them. So everything does take a pretty juicy amount of time compared to a lot of servers I've been playing on, which I have been playing on a lot. I think my server now, it's a small tribes PvP server, pretty private, not really looking to advertise as far as I can tell. Where are you going? Whatever. We also tamed up a Pteranodon, as you can see. Okay. Let me take those. There's that. Yep, so I'm basically just rushing around and as fast as physically possible getting the max amount of everything done. And apparently losing wood animations. Not really sure. Well, there it goes. Okay. But basically, running around making sure that I have the max amount of everything I could require to quickly level up and start getting some actual progress in. I had kind of a start going, that's why my level is actually a lot higher than it normally would be. But that particular character I spawned in an area that I didn't really know. I wasn't familiar with this map, of course. And unfortunately, I died. Very brutally, I lost all my progress. I lost Parasaur. I had hide tools, I think, at that point, so I lost those as well. Which blues, you know, that kind of blew. But overall, seems like my sound files are getting a little jumbled up. Not really sure why. So I should probably preface the mods that I have on are one of 3 types of mods. One are quality of life, which is like the stackable mod, which is on my PvP server. I never actually used a stackable mod before my PvP server, so I was pleasantly surprised with how much I enjoyed it. Jeez. I just think it's really like a really useful mod. Obviously, it's not on many official servers, but where'd that Dilo go? I saw a Dilo. One of the bigger ones is this particular mod. It is called. Oh, there it is. No, it's pretty. I saw a Dilo, right? Like, oh, there he is. Okay. Is that him? Yeah, it is. Okay. I'm looking for a high level or another Dilo. That's preferably if I don't know, I think mine's a female. Yeah, but I am gonna show a list of mods. That I'm using, of course. Sorry about that, I had to sneeze. It'll be at the end of the video, as always. But basically, we're going for a traditional, complete run-through of the Crystal Isles. The mods I do have in either add insanely powerful creatures that I can't tame, or insanely powerful creatures that are unimaginably hard to tame. There's not really any in between. One of my favorite ones is it adds in a species called Mountain, Arctic, and King Griffins. It's called the Griffin mod. Super fun. It does exactly what it says it's supposed to do. And it adds in... I don't need a debit cloth right now. We're going to call it quits. Cool. And all it does is add in... basically some... I don't want to say basic, but definitely... subpar griffins that are just really fun. Along with griffin breeding, which is very interesting and very fun to use. But overall, I am... Oh, is it up there? It's up there. I'm not gonna get it. Yeah, no. Oh, there's a mod crate really close. Oh, if I had a flyer, I'd so do it. But for the moment, I'm going to have to chill out. I don't quite have the resources necessary. I'm kind of speccing my character for PvP as if I was a PvP build. Obviously, Mind White Tonic will get rid of that when I need it to. But I'm going to have to like kibble tame a lot of stuff. I have the Sauropod mod in that just gives us a few better... looking sauropods, so it kind of makes some of them look better, which I'm glad about. I need that. That's good for me. Other than that, though, I think I've gotten rid of almost all of my mods. Yeah, I don't think there's anything too crazy. Obviously, we are kind of in a peculiar situation where I'm physically at in the Crystal Isle. This isn't a overall eventful location. I'm kind of close to the Green Obelisk, but not really. I guess relative to where I could be, I'm fairly close to the Green Obelisk. But I got water. I got a steady supply of food. More importantly, however, I'm really close to a swamp, and I can get baryonyx really early. Probably not amazing baryonyx. I'm not expecting some like perfectly specced berries. If I can get like a level 20, I'd be very happy. But for this episode, it's just going to be the setup. So, as you can see, I am kind of just crafting as much as I can, getting as many levels and as quickly as possible, and doing it in such a way that, like, I'm just crafting anything that I can. The faster I craft stuff, the easier it'll be for me. But yeah, so I'll see you guys when I get a game plan for what I'm going to do. There are a few cool creatures that I'd like to say. I'm going to say cool because I find them really interesting. They are these are normal. Yeah, these aren't behemoth, right? Oh, no. I don't need you. Super Spyglass. Awesome Spyglass is really awesome. Anyway, I could just do this too. You crazy thing. But yeah, awesome Spyglass, really cheap, used all the time in our PvP server. But look at that, it just gives you such a good idea of like the hard to see things, like, you know, oh look, a trilobite. But it doesn't really do much in terms of big creatures, because if you're close enough to die to a creature, you're close enough to die to a creature. It's that simple. So yeah, I will see you guys when I'm a bit more set up. Sorry for all the ums. It's just quickly trying to get going into the series as fast as humanly possible, as I really want to get going. Okay. This will probably be not our initial starter base. Yeah. Alright, these level ups are coming fast, which I'm liking. But for the moment, I want me some behemoth gates. That's honestly really nice. Sure. Okay. That's... ooh, a hatchery. Perfect. Okay, so first and foremost, actually, let's find you. Oh, I did need a female dodo. I'm gonna have to adjust a few of the settings. I'm running a really, heavily modded. Honestly, let's just split all. Let's get all this rotten meat real quick. Yeah, and then if I can. But I'm running a really, really modded series, like life or death amounts of crazy mods on Ragnarok at the moment. And because of it, I have... let's get 30. Nothing I should be immediately paying me. Well, you know, I say that, and I gotta realize these aren't modded. Okay, we'll go 45. Oh, my gamma, right? I'm not very prepared. I've literally, since the second I spawned, I've just been rushing around, getting everything I could, and making sure that I'm at least kind of set up. There's a few Strachosaurs. I have archaeology dinos on here, which are cool, by the way. I'm a big fan of the archaeology dinos because they actually feel pretty natural. But I need a trike or something of that nature to kind of bulldoze, get wood, thatch. Resources are at 3 times the normal rates. So that's nice. Taming is at 3 times. Vanilla settings are just basically maxed out. Nothing too insane, but they are indeed completely maxed out. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna go get another dodo so I can start getting some dodo eggs for kibble. Because the sooner I start getting some kibble going, I want to tame up a Pteranodon as good of specs as I can. Which is funny, because as you guys know, I don't normally do kibble, which is kind of another thing I've been meaning to lead into. This is a fully vanilla, gonna do all of the breeding, all of that I normally would never do on any run ever. Ooh, drop. So yeah, I'm gonna head over to this drop, and I'll see you guys when I get over to this drop, and we'll kind of continue with the episode from there. So yeah, I'll see you guys when I get over there. So welcome back to the blinding light of God. And it wasn't very much. It was a pretty standard supply drop for being a white drop. Honestly, I'm not complaining. Basic loot is just that, but it's super useful early. Ooh, okay, wait, I like you. You are a good guy. Oh, I nearly just re-juked myself. I need you to go to bed, okay? No, go to bed. What over you? Oh, okay, I don't want to... okay. One, I like this one's colors, but more importantly... Loud-ass music. More importantly, however... What's this? It's just a plant down here? Okay. Very loud music. I thought I reset that to be lower. I don't know, it might not have stuck through the reset I had to do. But yeah, so this is actually really good. I'm glad we got that Dilo. Ooh, what's this Dilo? Male, 85. Yeah, you know, we're gonna tame him up too. The reason I'm taming up Dilos, I should probably be very clear, is because early on, they, at least on a lot of my particular accounts, because I have a lot of resource collection maxed for, like I said, so oh my god. Very loud, isn't it? That was a bad shot. He's like, you need to chill, dude. I don't know why I did that. I needed meat, not hide. But for a lot of my Ragnarok series especially, or I say series, it is actually the same world as my series started on, but it isn't really in use anymore as a series as I've modded the living crap out of it. It is unrecognizable and barely even Ark, I would say, anymore. Ooh. You are going to die in juicy amounts. Right? Yeah, okay. Alright. But yeah, it's harshly even Ark. I don't know if you can even call it anymore. Okay, so there's one body. Where's the other? Oh, it's over there, right? Yeah. And unfortunately, it's gonna stay that way, I think. I'll give you guys a world tour if you want to see it. It's interesting, for sure. It was mostly about me just taming up as many cool things as I could find. I have a few mods on there that I actually adore, and I'm gonna do every basically non-recorded playthrough with. Oh, there's a Crane Griffin saddle. Alright, so here's kind of where we're going to start seeing some weird stuff. So this blue narcotic, it takes 10 normal narcotic and it adds 400 torpor. This is basically just something I agree should be in the game, which is like scaling torpor arrows with bows and crossbows. Some of them get a little ridiculous. I kind of refuse to use them, but I think blue, I thought it was yellow. Yellow torpor is the next level, right? That was blue, yellow, right? No, blue, purple. That's what it is. Purple tranquil. It gives about, I don't know, 1,000 a hit. Okay. There you are. What level are you? You are that. And you are that. Looks like a few Styracosaurs are about to fucking die. Alright. Let's set these guys to attack this target. Holy shit, they are efficient. Nice! Okay, what'd you guys get out of that? Well, you got a lot of level. Whoa! Yikes, I need to turn that down. Wait, what was her damage? What? Oh, no. Okay, I'm gonna not level many things up this episode. I didn't realize that. So... Oh, dang. Okay, on my Ragnarok world, I'm dealing with creatures that are godlike. We're talking like 200,000 health, and you're not really given. I mean, it's not like Pugnacia, you know. You're not given really mechanisms against them. You can tame them very specifically through certain means, but it's not very easy. And because of it, I spiked up my creatures to get, I think, 3 times what they're supposed to get from a regular upgrade, like for their actual taming. And I just realized that for this series, I don't want that. So I think the only 2 I adjusted are damage and health. But Jesus, that. I mean, I'm sure my Dialo does over 1,000 damage now. Holy crap. What kind of unbiased man am I? Anyway, that will get toned down by next episode. I will absolutely not allow that to stand. I want this to be... It's level 90, it's so terrible. Or how early I am. So I max movement speed even though I'm not on like a PvP server because... I tend to get flung off my mounts a lot. It's kind of a curse. It happens on my PvP server all the fucking time. It's actually a complete... I don't know if we joke about it per se, but it's definitely a meme with a lot of people I play with. That's not how you're supposed to run it on. Alright. So I think it's... Yeah, I'm 1 away. I don't know what this is. I don't know what this means. It's happened a couple times. I know it's part of the game. I need you guys to know I have no idea what this is. None. 0. No capacity. I swear I saw Ravagers when I was on the desert area, kind of in like the Blood Forest. Alright. You 2 have done good. Good job. You lay eggs. Yeah, that's not acceptable. Thought I'd test it. Super not okay. It seems like taming them doesn't give them that big of a boost in stats, which is good. That's what I want. I don't want them to be... I don't need overpowered animals. Alright, let's get this up. But yeah, so I'll message you guys when I get kind of a bit more going. And message you guys. I'll see you guys when I get that going. I don't think I'm going to relog just because relogging for me takes a hot minute. That computer, for some reason, can run Ark pretty well. Can't really seem to handle opening it all that well. So, yeah. I'll see you guys here in a bit. Once I farmed up a bunch of materials, expanded that little platform over there to an actual full-grown area. And, yeah, so when that happens, I'll see you guys then. But until then, I don't know. Maybe I'll do, like, a farming montage. Show you guys what I have to go through. Not really sure I will, but all good. Honestly, with blue torpor arrows, because I have a lot of torpor. Well, I can. Oh, no, it's not happening. Okay. Yeah, no, it's super not happening. Alright. Yep, well, I'll see you guys. This is all said and done. And we are back with a beautiful Strachosaurus down. He's halfway through taming. He's a 145. I'm not going to get much better. So these blue arts, actually, I didn't realize this. So they do 900 torpor in general, and then 1,215 per compound bow, which is what I have here. Primitive bow, but still, I think in my bow they do, or they do 900 in a standard bow. Compound bow is probably the way to go with these things, from what I can tell. Crossbows are good too, but we're gonna let him tame up. I didn't realize they did this much with a compound bow and such, so they might be getting used fairly sparingly. I guess I gotta remember that, like, for a lot of the creatures in my Ragnarok videos, like 200,000 torpor is fairly normal. So, like, the Black Dart, which I know does close to 15,000 on a crossbow, 15,000 torpor, is pretty ridiculous. So we're pretty much going to waste the rest of this blue torpor on fairly meaningless tames or other such things. Like this female Strachosaurus, actually, would be pretty perfect. That way I can just, because, oh shit. Because this way I'm just like using them up, and then I just won't touch them ever again, really. Which is fine by me. I didn't realize how strong they were. I gotta be real. I tamed up another Pteranodon, a female this time, just so I can get the eggs from her. Music, you gotta chill out, man. It's not that big of a deal. But more importantly, actually, I need you anyway, so we're gonna bring this big guy out. More importantly than any of that, however, let me just put a bunch of berries in here. Have fun. I'll see you in 10 hours. More importantly, however, it's been about an hour and a half, and I extended the base a tiny bit, and I've been throwing basically everything I could into what I just level up movement speed. Yeah, for the Para too. Yeah, because I know its movement speed isn't getting any ridiculous buffs, which is nice. So I found a metal station over here. How much do you need for a smithy? 5. So I need 10. I already had enough for, I need 10. Yeah, 10 for this. And then the rest can be mined via my metal tool. So I will need 12, because it takes 1 exactly to make a metal pick. So we're going to do that and get ourselves some metal equipment. Oh, don't fuck me here. Come on. Halfway there. Come on. Oh, it's not what I want to see. What about here? Is this a sweet spot? Oh, maybe. No. No. Not there yet. There it is. Okay. I think that's... Nope. That'd be perfect. So, 2 over. It doesn't matter. I needed it about that much. This Bronto, I really want to bring him down, but I want a crossbow to do it. Brontos are super easy to kite, but they require some expertise. But he would make everything around here much easier. The 2 Strachosaurs that I'm currently getting will be great too. It's a shame I can't use any of my narcotic arrows and other such things. I guess I'll keep the blue narcotic around just to like keep it tamed down, I guess. 400 isn't really enough for me to bat an eye and care. We still have a lot of normal trank arrows, so we're going to be using those after I waste this one. It is a shame, but luckily I use them on Strachosaurs, which are easily kiteable and not that hard to get anyway, so it's not like I used to tame up a Rex, so that's fine by me. Kind of a unfortunate situation. I didn't realize they were this strong. I guess I'm still coming off of my Ragnarok playthroughs. And like, I guess I just can't express to you guys how strong some of those creatures are for vanilla. So like, there was a point where I needed better torpor gear because it was taking like 4 or 5 hours for an average big tame. And now it takes like 30 minutes, which, given, it's pretty big. But in a single player world, I don't need that. I just don't need that type of stuff. But hey, we have our setup going. I have a dodo nest. That's what this was, by the way, this little thatcher. It's a dodo nest for my dodo. Watch this, though. So, like, I've been maxing his health out, trying to see how tough I can get a dodo. While the amounts are still so... I guess fucked up is the best way to put it. They're very not good. My Dialos are doing good. I'm throwing a lot of their points into pretty useless things just to get... Oh, fuck, I didn't do that. God damn it. But nothing too extreme. Like I said, this is still pretty basic setup. I'm only about an hour. I said I was doing this for 2 hours. It's only been about an hour. 2 hours into the world in total. I need more of these. And we can start upgrading. So yeah, we're going to make ourselves full hide gear. And then I'm going to go for a Baryonyx. Which, yeah, it could go really well. Could go horrible. I have no idea. For the moment, I'm going to assume that it goes bad. Just because it's better to assume the worst. And be pleasantly surprised by the good result than it is to assume the best and get a fairly lackluster result. Honestly, it doesn't matter. Let's just do this. Okay. And let's get this foundry going. Or, yeah. Smithy. Let's get a point in fortitude. Just in case. What are we doing? Donkleo. Okay, this is greenhouse stuff. I'm saving a lot of Ingrams because I don't know what I'm going to run into. I like sabers and I like all of that, but past a certain point, I just think, especially for armors, you don't need to. There we go. All right. Oh, not what I meant to do. There we go. All right. I'm just trying to extend this out in any wicked directions that I can. Just to kind of get a bigger platform to put stuff on. I normally run out of room on a lot of this. I'm not really going to put a roof over this. Doesn't matter to me. It really does matter. It rarely matters to me. Throw you in here for now so I don't bother using you or attempt to. If it's like a crazy... If like one of the crazy creatures that I modded in are here, I'll use such a thing. But for the moment, I don't... I cannot, for the life of me, see a situation where it would be necessary to use such ridiculous amounts of torpor. Again, I'm so jaded, I guess is the best way to put it, from my other series. Alright, these can all go away. I don't need them. Alright. So, let's get you. And we're gonna get more metal. But yeah, so that's kind of the progress we've made. I think we'll end the episode by... What the fuck? I think we'll end the episode by going to... the... kind of getting a Baryonyx tame. Getting that kind of stuff going. It hasn't really been that long. It's only been about 20 minutes, but oh my god, look at that metal. Just pour in. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. No complaints. This is gonna be good. I really need metal, so this is like as a start. What I really want to do is get one of the get a Pteranodon saddle. Jeez, I can get so much metal with this mod. Anyway, 300 is a really good haul. Alright, let's do this. Yeah, you're weak weaker tame, so your kind of level's coming back. The bite, isn't it? Let's see here. Honestly, could have built around this, because then fish would spawn in it. While I'm over here, let's look at my Strachosaurus doing. Should be. Oh, there he is. This is the male. He's going good. About 40% in the last 20 minutes ish. That's not terrible. Or, I don't know how long it's been. Maybe 10 minutes. It's pretty good. Like I said, maxed out vanilla levels, like for what I can do without a mod menu. So is resources. That's gonna get changed a little bit because I don't mind berry collecting being that high, but if I get like say I get like a Therizino or something, then all of a sudden I'm unstoppable. I'll never need resources, and farming is a big part of this game. So, all right. But yeah, I'm gonna get everything ready to go take on a Baryonyx, and we are gonna go do that. I think is gonna be how we end today's episode, which should be good. And I can kind of get started on some of the nittier grittier stuff, which is all annoying things. Like, oh my god, the thatch I had. What the hell? Holy crap! Oh, you know what I need to get? There it is. S plus crafting station. 5 metal, wood, and hide. I easily can do all those things. But yeah. Then we can kind of get down to like the actual parts of the series. I need to go tame a drake. And the other fun things, I can go check out the Griffin Scar. And we can kind of get going on our Crystal Isles. I don't know what the bosses are or even how to tame them. So yeah, but I'm going to real quick head over and check out if there are any Baryonyxes where I saw them last. There's actually a Megalodon just stuck right here. I kind of want to... Oh, they're all aggressive. Forgot mantas are dicks. Anyway. But I kind of want to tame him up. He's fun. Oh, there's a Brachiosaur. Oh, there's a Trike. I love Strachosaurs, but god, Trikes are just so much cooler, in my opinion. 1 horn versus 3, man. That's all I'm saying. Okay, so in this area is where I almost died to a Baryonyx. So I'm guessing... Oh, okay, good, because there's also a forest here, too. So I'm guessing there were a couple... I think they were in the water. Oh my god, like on cue. 55. Honestly, I don't care what the level is. Use 55. What is that? Oh, it's a Dimetrodon. Okay. I mean, that's a pretty good Baryonyx to start with. I can't complain. I would want one slightly better. Considering I don't really have access to prime fish, I don't really care about where you end up. I want to give myself the best fighting chance, though. Alright, those are piranha. Those are basil leaves. So, you're not too shabby. There's a Brachio. A bunch of party dodos. Orange crystals. I don't know what really those are different. Oh yeah, do you get more crystal now with this? Oh, you get exclusive crystal now with this. Perfect. Okay, greenhouse is going to be way more viable than most other maps. Okay. Is that a rock golem? No. Oh, there's a crate over here. Where's the Metrodon? Nothing else. Alright, let's really quick grab this. Oh! Is that a crossbow? I know, okay, I know it was crossbow. I'm asking rhetorically. But... fishing rod. Oh, I can get rid of bolos next time. Blood extraction syringe. I have no idea if that's getting put there. Alright, oh, cool. So that arrow is stuck in there now. That's actually perfect. I'm so happy about that. Okay, cool. I can just ditch this bow, and the blue arrow is gone. Perfect. Well, that solves all the problems. Every single one of the ones I was thinking about, anyway. Oh, you got that trike. I get the Straxors are literally the exact same thing, but, you know. A picky person will be picky. What are you? Ooh, you got pretty colors. Don't touch me. Oh, no! Okay. Oh, and it's a fully leveled up one. Okay, so that is... Oh, I didn't see its torpor. What is it? 49k. Yep. So... That's an oof. He's way over there, though. He'll actually be out of render distance. So he can stay in that swamp for all I care. But yikes. I did not expect to have one this close to me. I guess it's not that close, but... Closer for comfort than I would prefer. Okay, well, we know about that now. And you know about one of the creatures I added. I think it's called Pharynx. Yeah, it's something along those lines. It is a extremely powerful split jaw Tyrannosaurus. I think it actually borrows the Giga Body though. But it is really strong. I've tamed one up on my other map. I think. I don't know. I might have not. They're hard to find on my other map because of how much shit there is. But yeah. All right. Well, I'll see you guys when these two are tamed up. We don't even have to make a crossbow anymore. We have a crossbow. See, I'm mad for getting an Ingram for it. And from there, I think we'll be done for the day. Or at least this episode. Ooh, I just knocked my mic over. But yeah, I think we'll be done for the day or the episode or whatever I consider this. And we'll go from there. Cool. So I'll see you guys when that's all said and done. Yeah. It's on top of an island. Oh no. Oh, okay, no, it's right. That's the way it works now. Oh, thank God, that's the way it works now. Forcing, see. It would have forced me to ground over there. I'm glad I figured out what was happening. Okay, I can. So, we're doing good. I'm gonna probably start recording my next episode almost directly after this episode. Kind of getting the ball rolling, and we can end this episode with a happiness of knowing that our other Strachosaurus is tamed. Jesus Christ, you're fast. What the hell? I guess you are Max, so... When I turn down the Ragnarok settings, these guys are gonna get a really hard nerf, and I'm sorry, everybody. You're not gonna be half as strong as you are. Literally. On the bright side, though, we have these guys... I'm digging them. They're more or less just kind of glorified guards of our base, because Straxors and Trikes in PvE aren't really all that valuable. They're okay, I guess, but they don't really do anything overly amazing. That's that one. It's 100. But yeah, so we're gonna get everything set up. Kind of in general, and I'm gonna get ready for next episode by over preparing. Obviously, can't do anything else. We can make this pike, and that's how we'll end this episode with a new pike. Yeah, so I'm glad I got this. So when I mind wipe, I can just straight up get that. And we can get rid of our club. Ta-da! Well, thank you all for watching this episode of Ark. Just open my consequence. Of Ark. Hey, look, you can see at least I'm not cheating. Of Ark Survival Evolved Crystal Isles, episode 1. I really hope that you guys enjoy the series. I am a complete newbie to Crystal Isles. Again, I never even played it when it was a mod, which is really rare for me. I normally play a lot of the new mods. I think my favorite is probably Pugnacia in terms of just ridiculousness, and I think my favorite reality check was Zero to Hero, which was, it's a mod that kind of rebalances the game and makes dinosaurs and taming a little bit more natural and different. It was fun. I say that. It wasn't 100% different from like vanilla Ark, but it was fun. It was really fun. So yeah, I'm gonna keep getting supply drops until I get a longbow, like a rifle, a shotgun, and stuff like that, because at this point crafting them is just a stupid idea. I didn't know that we would be getting this many drops around us. I don't have the drop rates like increased or anything, so this is kind of amazing. But alright, I'll see you guys next episode. Hope you enjoyed. Bye everybody. Let's take a bye everybody. Bye.